Sunday, everyone, and today I want you to throw out the cans because we are going to make the classic chicken noodle soup under 20 minutes to put it together. So I'm so excited to bring this to you for our Soup for the Soul Sunday, and I'd like to show you just how beautiful this soup is. I can almost guarantee that you will never, ever buy a can of chicken noodle soup again after you try this one. It's so simple to put together and the taste is fabulous. So come on, let's cook together.
Hey, who doesn't like fuzzy butter? I like it. Hope you do. Leave a comment about how great the fuzzy butter is for my boss. Thanks.
Well, good grief. Send your cameraman out for some fuzzy butter. Anyway, you need 3 tablespoons of butter, and you're going to add in a little bit of olive oil, maybe a tablespoon, and about half of a chopped onion. And reserve the other half. We're going to add that in. I want to cook this onion down a little bit and brown it, so let's give it about 2 to 3 minutes. Remember, that just gives you more flavor. So we'll cook these until they start to brown, and then we'll add in the rest of the vegetables. Look how beautiful these onions are. And now let's add the rest of the chopped onions to the mix. And I'll stir that around. We're going to add celery and also some chopped carrots. And we'll let these cook down for 3 to 5 minutes. You just want the vegetables to get soft. So stir that all around in your butter and olive oil. And it's time to season things up a little bit. So we're going to add in about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of salt. And y'all, this is the advantage of making this yourself. If you buy chicken noodle soup in a can, it is so salty and so full of preservatives. So you can really control the salt and pepper content. And chicken noodle soup, you know, is a classic. Now we're going to add in nature's antibiotic, which is minced garlic. Stir that around. I added about a teaspoon. Stir that around for 30 seconds to a minute. And then we're ready for our pre-cooked chicken. So you can use leftover chicken. You can buy a chicken from the store. You can even use canned chicken for this. But this is unseasoned rotisserie chicken that I picked up at Costco. And I'm going to use one of my favorite seasonings, Cavender's. Cavender's is perfect for chicken noodle soup. So we'll add a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half to the chicken. Stir that around and let the heat activate all of your spices. This is smelling delicious. Now that that's all stirred up, add 1 bay leaf. And we're going to add chicken stock. You'll need 6 cups of chicken stock for this. So that's 1 entire quart and then half of another one. And you'll want to bring this to a boil, which won't take very long, just a couple of minutes. And then we'll add our pasta. And then basically once the pasta's done, you are ready to serve this chicken noodle soup. I promise you it only takes about 20 minutes to put everything together, and it is divine. It will certainly make anyone that's feeling under the weather feel so much better. It's looking good, so we'll bring it to a boil. Oh, and I have to get in there and taste. It's always a good idea to taste and make sure your seasoning is spot on. And it is. So as you can see, we've got a nice boil. So I'm going to go ahead and add our egg noodles. And this is a fettuccine, but really you can use any pasta that you have in your pantry. I love these because they cook in 3 minutes. So I'm going to put the timer on, and in 3 minutes this soup will be ready to serve. Here is the finished chicken noodle soup. And just take a look at those big chunks of chicken. You're never going to find anything like that in a can. And these beautiful fresh egg noodles. And of course you've got all of your vegetables, carrots, celery, and onions. Come on y'all, just give it a try. It is so easy and delicious.